Hey, we're back at the top again today on the road, once again, to the new games. This time, it's the road to Pokemon Switch. This is week 1, and we're going to kick things off to explain on how things are, what the current status is, and, you know, some rumors. Just to throw a little bit of discussion in there. But, once again, welcome back. We've done this 2 other times for Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, so why not have a third version of the road to the new games? Of course, I did lack in a bit of content on the road to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because I didn't really do any speculation. Then again, it's kind of hard to do a speculation when it's about it's pretty much the same game. It didn't really change much. They were new games, but reskinned. Regardless, what I hope to do this time is run through any news that gets dropped. But at the same time, if there's going to be no news, I'm going to try to do some speculation. I think I do have a series in mind for that, akin to how to improve each type. I probably won't do that again because I kind of feel like I would be repeating myself. Now, the first thing I want to mention is the release date rumors and how that will work. I don't really get it myself. Some people are saying it's not going to come out until late 2019, which, yes, I can kind of understand that, but I feel like we had a non-Pokemon release year pretty recently. I know it was 2015, and I know that was pretty much, well, technically would that be 3 years or 2 years? I'm not quite sure, because of course we just had 2 years, 2016 and 2017, with a new Pokemon release. However, I feel like between 2015 and 2018, that's just too close together. But that might just be me. I hear some people saying in in early 2019, and that does make sense. I mean, flashback to 2012, where we had, in Japan at least, there was no game for them in 2011, but for the US, it was a year and a half between Pokemon Black and White and their sequels, Black and White 2, because it came out in March 2011, and then Black and White 2 came out in October 2012, so they could pull that. But there's a certain aspect that I do want to show you. Now, this aspect is actually pretty interesting. It is a Pokemon Switch hinted for 2018 release, because there were the 3 time zones that I did explain. I'm not sure if I said late 2018, but it is possible. And let me show you why. Courtesy of Pokejungle.net. I've shown their site before. Great site. I come to them for like new stuff. I have in the past in the previous Road 2 series. But here, we're going to check out again. And this is what they say. Nintendo of Europe survey posted on Reddit asks what games you're likely to buy in the next 12 months. The last entry lists the Pokemon RPG for the Nintendo Switch. This is more evidence that GameFreak is indeed looking to launch Generation 8 before the year's end, and and also that Nintendo is taking stock in player interest for the title. As you can see here, we're going to zoom in, and I'm going to have to zoom out for a second because life sucks sometimes. And as you can see here, we have Pokemon RPG, and then that's in a different language. I'm not quite sure. I think that's Dutch. I could be wrong, and I could have just pissed a lot of people off. Who knows? But regardless, we have Pokemon RPG for the Nintendo Switch is what I'm assuming that is called. And of course, it's unnamed because we don't know. So I'm going to slide things back here as we get this page back. Now we look at this. The caveat here is that this is not an official release date by any means, and it could be subject to change. However, it is telling that Nintendo is willing to list it alongside other titles launching in 2018. Is this sooner than you had anticipated? Okay, and then that's Pokejungle asking for its for people's opinions. Now I want to ask your opinion too. What do you expect the release date to be in? It could be out of the 3. I still think it might be spring of 2019. Give them a little bit more time. That's what they did again with Black and White and Black and White 2. So could be possible. We're gonna have to figure that out. But the other thing is now we get into the rumors. Now this has more than likely to be not true, but this occurred back on December 26th. So it's been a while since this leak has happened, and it's still listed as a rumor on Pokejungle's site. But take this with a grain of salt, as always. As always with the rumors that we check out, it's not likely to happen, but if it does, I will let you know. So we're going to go over this again. And we're going to go over the reminder too. We discussed rumors not to pass them off as fake news. That was way to put that in there. confirmed information, but to stimulate discussion to highlight possibilities. Never treat this or share this as fact, because it is entirely unconfirmed information which may or may not be true. I don't know why I can't talk today. It's 11:19 p.m., so maybe that's why. I should go to bed. The next main Pokemon title has already been confirmed to be a Nintendo Switch game, but not much else is officially known at this point. This hasn't stopped some Chinese sources from sharing potential information about the game, though. Our intrepid rumor reporter, Poke Serena, you can follow her on Twitter. Apparently, there's a link there. If you wanted to, you can go to the link down in the description and do that. Go to this page and follow her if you want. Has helped us track down and translate the latest online gossip. These are from some of the same people who knew about Pokemon Rainbow Rocket before it was revealed, which is why we've taken a particular note. So, in other words, the Rainbow Rocket rumor came true, and it apparently originated from that same spot. Now, the Chinese localization team has already finished translating the game's script. There will be no new Mega Evolutions introduced in the new games. Kind of unfortunate, but I just hope that they don't expand on Z-moves. I wasn't really a fan of it. But Z-moves return to now use motion control to activate using the Joy-Cons. Does it look like I need exercise when playing Pokemon? I mean, that'd be weird if I'm in a Draft League format battle and I have to go back in time, back in the shot and just do something. Accidentally knock my TV over. It's not going to be fun. The central plot revolves around the conflict between tradition and innovation. Region inspiration has been rumored to be Spain or Italy, which is kind of funny. I want to say it's nearby France. I off the top of my head, I actually don't know. I'll probably stick Europe, a European map on screen here, and the release to come late 2018, December, early 2019. So the other rumor that we had was, of course, that came afterward, before this one. Of course. These details pale in comparison to what has also been said, though, as it's the game. And that is the game's feature, a new simplified battle system, which has been compared to that of the Digimon World games. For those not familiar with them, they use a real-time battle style in which moves are still selected via menu and include the option to attack or block moves from your opponent. It has also been compared to the battle system of a Pokémon tournament, which moves are either attacks, blocks, or grabs and work in a rock, paper, scissors fashion. Now, this is what has people in a tussle. Myself, I'd want to see it first. I'm not going to be up in arms about something that's A, a rumor, and B, unconfirmed. And if it is C, true, well, I'll give it a chance first. I tend to do that before I get annoyed. Like, it's pretty simple. You want to just let them see how it works first before you get all pissy about it. So, if the above were to be true, would it certainly be a change for longtime trainers? Could have the potential to disrupt the deep strategy game the game competitive players love. And what do you think is what they say? Again, I gave my opinions right there. I want to know what you think of those rumors. And of course, let's hear it. Myself, I don't know myself. I don't know myself. What's wrong with me? No, for real though. I don't really know anything else about Pokemon Switch. Nobody else does, and we might not know for a while. But it actually wasn't until late February that we learned about Pokemon Sun and Moon. So it's not out of the question that we can have that happen again. The time difference between the two, it was Pokemon Sun and Moon were announced in February 2016 and released in November 2016. That's about a 10-month gap. X and Y announced in January 2013 and released in October 2013. That is also, was it a 9-month gap? No, that was wrong. 9-month gap for both of those. So keep your eyes out for February, maybe even March. Who knows? Because the thing is, Pokemon, the new generations tend to get announced early on, and then the news doesn't come out until like May and June. That's when things kick into high gear. So anywho, that is all for week 1 for Pokemon, or for the road to Pokemon Switch. And it's gonna get exciting because pretty much for now, until it gets announced, I don't think I will be running these, but the weeks will continue. And if there's any rumors at all, I will be on top of that like butter on toast. And you know how that can be. Regardless, if you want to stick around on this road to Pokemon Switch, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and sit right down next to me, because it's a wild ride and it's a hype train. That's how we do. Anywho, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like from the top, because without your support, we cannot reach the top. With that, though, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you back at the top later on, because that's how we do it.